Welcome everybody to the middle of nowhere. We're going to start the show in just a few moments here. We give a countdown. Yeah. Yeah.
Three, two, one.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. Hello to the middle of nowhere live stream show 40. There, that's right. We've done 40 of these. My goodness. Thank you for joining us on the airwaves, on the internet waves. My name's Jack Charles. I am joined by Lucas, the Tech Punch Sloozar, in that bit of the screen. Hello, Lucas.
Hello everybody. How's it going?
And unfortunately for now, we are usually joined by Mitch and Anton, but unfortunately his house has been plunged into a power outage out there in Mississauga. So he will not be joining us yet, but we might be getting him in a little bit later in the show in some capacity. So stay tuned for that. Sorry, Mitch. I think he's sitting by candlelight reading a book now, like the good old days. Hello to everyone on the chat who's joining us. Melissa, Mel, who's very, very nicely christened the chat with the word penis. We also have Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Neil's here. Alexi. Jason. Hey. Kat Steeves. What up? Oxala. Kyle T. Christina. Hello, everybody. If you're just joining us, let us know you're here on the chat. How are you doing? Joe Nicole, all the way from the UK. Welcome. Welcome. We have an explosive show in line for you guys. Last week or throughout the week, we've been asking you, the people, the talent of Toronto, to submit your videos to us, and you've done it in your droves. In the lineup tonight, we have Alex Huynh Do, Edworld B, Kim, Jack Charles, Kyle, the Kit Man, Thompson, Pete Smylie, Tara Smylie, Neil Ross, and Kat Steeves. And if that's not enough for you, if that wasn't enough, we also have, well, we still hope to have the feature time to understand trees with Mitchell. We're going to have it, but in a slightly different capacity to what it was going to be. If that's not enough for you, we also have the return of hashtag MumsMemes, Google Earth fails, whatever the heck that means. And earlier in the week on the Instagram, we asked you, who is your first celebrity crush? If you go to the Instagram @NowTheHere, you will see the post of us asking you this very important and crucial question. We must know, who was your first celebrity crush? So if you haven't already answered that, please go on to @NowTheHere and click in the comments section and let us know who it was. And we will be reviewing those answers a little bit later in the show also. If you haven't already, please do us a favor and hit the subscribe button on the Middle of Nowhere's YouTube channel. We are currently at 78 subscribers, which is 10 more than we had last week. And we have set ourselves a goal, the target of getting to 100. Once we get to 100, all our dreams will come true. So will you be the 80th? Maybe. Whoever subscribes next will be subscribing number to 80. And then after that, obviously, 81 and so forth. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. And other than that, that's it. That's all you have to do. Sit back, relax, have a cup of tea, beer, wine, little joint if you want. It's legal. And let us.
I'm actually drinking coffee. The coffee from this morning is cold.
You're drinking cold coffee at 10 past 8.
There's not a lot left, but I just like how coffee transitions its taste from hot and fresh and then cold. I don't know. I like the variety of coffees. What's wrong with the variety of coffee?
Hey, no judgment, man. I don't know. I don't drink cold coffee, but that's cool. How have you been other than the cold coffee during these times, Lucas?
You've never had iced coffee, Jeff? You tell me. Never had iced coffee. Never had iced coffee.
Trust me, I have had iced coffee with the best of them, my friend. But the question was, have I ever had cold coffee? And I feel that the distinction needs to be made between iced coffee and cold coffee.
Hey, cold coffee is iced coffee without the rocks. That's
exactly.
It, brother. That's it, brother. That's the only.
What can I say? I like my coffee on the rocks. Hello, Brendan. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, Brendan. How are you? Nice to have you on the chat. Yeah, I've been. Have you been managing to get out and exercise at all, Lucas?
I haven't, but what I've been doing, I don't know. I've been trying to focus more on. I'm not being active because I've been studying, just more stretching and kind of like yoga kind of stuff, breathing and stretching exercises, some like qigong. But
Yeah.
I think that's the, if you're sitting down a lot, gotta move your legs. So you gotta stretch them out. But I don't know. I feel guilty about it now. I get up once.
Yeah.
Walk into the fridge.
Yeah. Walk into the fridge, man. Be careful though. Be careful when you open that fridge door. It's a slippery slope, brother.
I do that, man. Sometimes I'll put wrist weights on just to, when I open the fridge door. So
Yeah. When you're lifting that cold coffee. I went for a run down to the beach. I say the beach, the area by the lake where I live. And I found these logs and rocks, and I just started lifting them. I'm not gonna lie, Lucas. I did feel a bit like Rocky Balboa.
Like a martial art training montage of the film from Jack.
Exactly. Yeah.
At first, he like struggles to pick up the logs, and then by the end of the session, he's like he's crushing them just by the grit.
Yeah. Although my version was, if I struggled to lift up the log, I just moved to a smaller log. There was lots of them.
Yeah, that's a stick.
Hey, whatever. Start with whatever you can. Pete Smylie. Hey. Pete Smiley's on the show later. And
Hiya,
Neil.
Folks. When I read Neil's message there, hiya, folks, I could almost hear his voice.
Yeah.
When he said, I was like, yeah. That's Neil.
Well, if you're a fan of Neil Ross's voice, wait till his performance, because it's all pretty much exclusively Neil Ross's voice in his Neil Ross voice. He does his best Neil Ross voice. Kyle T. Hola. Okay, so I last week I kicked things off with some good news, which I feel like we should do that again. Obviously, we've had our fill of bad news. We're all good for bad news. I thought we'd share some good news, and this week's good news was brought to my attention earlier today, in fact, and the headline read: Dolphins get very excited when a sloth is placed outside their enclosure. Right, let me tell you. Cold day in hell when I ignore a headline like that. And so the story is that with no guests and a lack of stimulation, staff at an aquarium in Texas decided to move some animals around so that they could see each other. And a particular highlight was this sloth being toured around the zoo, and the dolphins went absolutely berserk for it. And I think we have a little video of this sloth being taken for a tour of the zoo.
I just wanted to show this photo because I thought it was one of the coolest photos. Like, that's a cool desktop photo. That's a cool phone background photo.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. Oh wait, we were gonna play. Anyways, this is the video, but I'm gonna just skip ahead because I think he carries him around on a stick. The Dolphins part is just coming up. That's why I just wanted to skip that. Jack, how did you find this video?
Sorry?
How did you find this video?
I found it on the very respected and informative website Facebook. Someone had posted it, but the video, the footage doesn't lie. I mean, that's legitimately a dolphin smiling and turning upside down to match the sloth.
That's pretty
Beautiful.
awesome.
Beautiful scenes.
Well, that is
So yeah,
environment.
do they just live upside down? Do they just live their life upside down? Sloths?
That's a matter of perspective. They're more hanging. But I'm sure they lie down and head up.
So yeah, if you stuck in the house feeling a bit down, understandably so, but just remember, sloths are having the time of their lives. So, small mercies. Hello, Kevin. Kevin's just had a big old realization, and that is that you can spell Jack's a dream with his name. Can you? Jack's. Oh yeah. Jack's a dream with my other name, Jack DeSarum. Yeah, that's true. That's actually
Jack DeSarum,
yeah. That's why I was called that, because of that subliminal message. And it's only taken 34 years for someone to realize it. Thank you, Kevin, and welcome. All right, I think with that, Lucas, it's time for our first performance of the evening. What say you?
Yeah, we're going to move on from Sweet Dolphins, Kyle would say, into, yes, the first performance, right? The
sweet
yes,
vocal.
The first performance, of course.
So up first we have Alex Huynh Do, who is singing a song for us. And if I suppose Alex has performed at the Middle of Nowhere before, Lucas, and I bet you think she's probably just going to be singing, probably just in English and playing the piano. I'd imagine that's what you think. Wrong, incorrect, ignorant of you, because that's not what she's doing. She's doing way more than that.
I must expect the unexpected. All right, shall we play it? Here we go.
Yes, here's Alex.
Welcome to the Middle of Nowhere. Je m'appelle Alex, and I would like to say thank you to all the gentlemen at the Middle of Nowhere for putting this together. Enjoy. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me perturbe. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon corps, il parle des bonheurs dont je connais la cause.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much, Alex Huynh Do there. And Alex has an Instagram page, and it's at Alex Huynh Do. Alex, Alex Window, where she not only has that posted, but others. Yeah, that was. I was imagining. I know we didn't hear the sound in the sloth video, but it was that. It was funnily enough, it was actually Alex's song was playing in the background. So if you can cast your mind back to a sloth hanging upside down with a dolphin, it's Alex's voice accompanying it. So yeah, there's Alex's Instagram. She has. I didn't even know Alex could play the ukulele, and then she comes at us with that in French, and she also speaks Vietnamese and English, and is working on German and Portuguese and Italian and Mandarin, which is bonkers to me. Do you speak any languages, Lucas, other than English?
No. Only bits and words of other languages. But I
Yeah.
regret. I wish I took French. I mean, now I know the lessons. I took it more seriously. But, yeah. I do enjoy every time when I'm on the going driving and I'm on the flip the radio stations. You know, I
Yeah.
feel like a different language radio station. I always like hearing.
Yeah.
And French is awesome.
French is. I mean, a French song with a ukulele. I mean, come on, can't beat it. Kyle said, I don't know. I feel like Kyle's maybe accidentally lent on his keypad. Kiest, Mac. I don't know. I feel like that's a typo. I also was not very good at.
Yeah. C'est magnifique.
C'est magnifique. Oui, oui.
C'est magnifique.
C'est magnifique. I just did German in I did GCSE German, so that's like age 16, and I got a C. And believe it or not, that's the only language qualification in my entire family. We're all very proud of it.
Nine. Du bist ein Sinner.
Yeah, I've always been very jealous of people that can speak another language. I honestly I struggled enough with English, so still do. But yeah, thank you very much, Alex Window. That was lovely. And
That was awesome. Thank you, Alex.
yeah.
Yes, thank you for sending that. That was awesome. And it's pretty cool French too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Next week, Alex will be singing a song in Italian for us.
Really? Or you just say really?
Yeah. Oh, look, she's just joined. Alex, did you see your performance? Or did you just join? Either way, next week, Italian, please. Thank you.
Alex,
she doesn't know that.
We literally just played it. Did you miss it? Did you see it? I don't know.
Oh, well, you can go to your own Instagram and watch it. Okay, should we move swiftly on to the next performance?
The next performance. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, next performance, we have some comedy hitting your way in the form of Edworld B. Kim. Edward's performed in the middle of nowhere too. He's a stand-up comedian, but also makes so he's I feel like Edworld is what TikTok should be about in the creativeness that he makes his TikToks and chats and various social things. But anyway, he sent us a little medley, and it's this Edworld B. Kim.
I have not seen this, so I'm looking forward to this. I remember Edward in the stand-up.
It's Corona time. Hey, it's Corona time right now. It's Corona time. It's Corona time.
Ready? Okay. Hi, I'll be your guide. I'll be your GUIDE to the other side. Don't go to the net.
감사합니다. 안녕하세요. 와, 한국말 잘하네요. 더 열심히 해요. Hello. Nice to meet you. You have an accent. Keep it up.
La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la.
It's fucking colder than a witch's tit out there.
I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass, I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine.
Yeah. That's the end. Nice.
I'm sorry if the audio got really loud there. I was trying to manage the audio as quick as I could. Sorry if I broke somebody's ears. My ears broke myself.
No, all good. I was jamming. I was jamming to the beats. That was Edworld B. Kim. And he also has an Instagram, which is at Edworld B. Kim for sure, the number 4. And he he pretty much posts these consistently. There was one that I saw today. I don't know. Can we see the one where he's on the railing?
This one?
Yeah, I don't know if we can play that one because that one made me LOL.
Whoa! Ow! Sorry.
Is it too loud?
I don't know. Hopefully it's here we go. That's awesome. That's wicked. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah. So yeah, Edworld B. Kim for sure is the Instagram. I'm actually going to post all of these, all the performers and all their various things in the comments section after we've finished. So don't worry if you're sitting there with your pen and pad going, slow down, Jack Charles. I can't write all of these down. We've got you covered. Don't worry about it. All right. Don't worry about it. All right.
Jack's got you guys. You got
I got
every single one of you.
All right, thanks, Edworld. He's a cool guy, and yeah, deserves your love. Brendan and Jason and Kyle also showing some love there to Edworld, and thanks very much for everyone joining in on the chat. Hi, Mick. Mick McEachern's coming in. Yeah, let us know what you think of these performances. If you like them, if you hate them, well, tell us if you hate them. Just don't say anything. I'll assume you hated them.
Wait, Mick McEachern's here. Check this out, dude. So, see for the background what I've been using? This is Nick's art in the back. I've been using the banner.
Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, big shout out to Mick McEachern, who creates a lot of our artwork for us. Anything you see with the swirlies is Mick's. Is the swirlies a technical term, as you guys would say in the graphic design game? Yeah, that's the banner which Mick designed. So yeah, big shout out, Mick McEachern. Mick has an Instagram too. I'm going to find that out before the end of the show. To plug that. What's up, Mick? Lucas, have you ever heard of Google Earth?
I have. I use Google Earth a lot. Google Maps, Google Earth. Yeah.
I also use Google Earth. And did you know there's some quite interesting things on Google Earth?
I have. There are definitely. I mean, I think what's cool about Google Earth is it's like you go it's like going on a vacation or traveling or like you can explore there. I mean, obviously it's not like the full thing, but see other parts of the world in that fashion.
From the comfort and currently topically safety of your own home. So I thought it would be interesting to take our Team On family on a little journey to Google Earth, but these may be some particular Google Earth streets and images that you will not be completely familiar with, because we managed to source some strange findings on the Google Earth that the Google car has picked up. Now, the first one we have to show you comes from Japan, and if you have a look here, you'll see if we can bring up just a picture of the boat, just a normal boat. And I don't know if you can see on top of the blue bucket, there is a tiny little dog who's clearly eyed up the fact that there is a car coming past. So let's carry on down the lane.
Yeah. We go walk down just a little bit.
There's the dog. The dog is giving chase to the Google car. If we carry on for quite a way, the little puppy runs.
Man, look at him go.
Run, little puppy.
There are some of these pictures. He is on no feet are touching the ground.
Look, he's caught up with the car.
Oh! He caught up. I mean, I could keep going, but that's that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So actually, no matter where you are on Google Earth, if you're in Japan, just turn around because chances are the dog's still chasing the car. The next one actually is also from Japan. So I don't know if they just like to do crazy things over there in Japan with their Google Earths, but just a normal street, relatively normal street. Carry on down it.
Yeah, it's a normal street. Going. So I'm just catching up because I didn't have it on this. And you go down it.
Ah! It's the pigeon man.
Go past it. You think you're done when you get past it.
They all turned around.
Watch, they actually keep looking at you. I went back a little further. I don't know why it's not letting me go back to the other piece of it. But they're still looking. They're still looking.
The thing is that if you get like a group of 7 or 8 of your friends, and I imagine they had some kind of WhatsApp group, and they were like, all right, guys, like today's the day. Everyone's got their pigeon mask. We're all going to meet at 7. We're going to stay there all day because we know that the the Google Earth car is coming past. That's commitment, man. Respect.
It's impressive. It's like those what are those things called? Those random like people at Union Station, and they all come out dancing, flash mobs.
Oh, like the flash things, yeah.
They're kind of like that, but it like for Google Earth.
They did a flash Google Earth.
They got the intel. How did they get the intel? That's what I want.
I want. Yeah, they must have. I was thinking that too. They must have had a guy on the inside. They must have had a guy at Google and thought this will be hilarious. And where'd you get the masks from? I have so many questions. If anybody's watching who was a part of that flash pigeon crew, get in touch because we'd love to have you on the show.
I'm just thinking about like the mask maker now. Like he's working a regular day with shop doing this thing. Guy comes in, he's like, "Hi, I need to buy 9 pigeon masks, identical to one another." He's like, "I need 9." And what are you doing with the pigeon masks? He's like, "I'm not paying you to ask questions. Buy some pigeon masks, sir."
No, he just hands the guy some coordinates and says, "Check these in a couple of days. You'll see."
I got you. He's like, I got you.
Yeah. And then the final one comes from a place called Dixon, Illinois, and it's very integral to the story that it's from Dixon, Illinois.
Yes.
If we zoom in a couple clicks, it seems like a normal town. Nothing too special. Nothing exciting. Just a normal town. Zooming a little further, Dixon, Illinois. Oh my goodness! It's a building shaped like a penis. In Dixon, Illinois. What do you think of that, Lucas?
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Coincidence or someone with a hilarious someone with hilarity on their mind? If you've ever been to Dixon, Illinois, let us know. What was it like? Was there more than these? That's the only one I managed to find.
The thing though with construction though is there was definitely a top-down view in architecture. Like
for sure.
Someone let this slide. Knowing.
Oh.
What was,
Yeah. And I'm glad they did.
Yeah, sure. For us, true.
If you have a dick building in the works, let it slide. That's what I always say. And yeah, I just wanted to. So I actually saw 2 of the 3 of these on a PewDiePie video, which has more of these. There's loads of interesting, cool stuff that people from around the world have managed to find on Google Earth or satellite view. And so again, I'll put a link to it in the comment section. But this is the video which PewDiePie, my boy PewDiePie, talks about various things you can find. So if this interests you, go and check that out.
Here's the video. I just popped it up.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out, guys.
Okay. Brendan's a fan. Kyle, in the deep dark web has infinite secrets. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the dark web. We'll cover the dark web next week.
Dun, 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 dun. It's like we uncovered a new secret. That's a Legend of Zelda. Bubble gum. So
my boy Carl, yeah, good point, Carl. Yeah, Mel had premonition. She started it off with penis. I suppose we were talking about themes. We've inadvertently stumbled across one. Mel started the chat by saying penis, and I don't think she knew. Well, there's no way she would have known. Anyway, yeah, that was Google Earth fails, which is a lot of fun. Time for another performance, methinks.
Yes. Who shall it be?
Yes.
Who shall be
Next up, we have a performer who goes by the name of Jack Charles. That's me. This is a song I wrote and recorded in the week. And it's a love song, really. It comes from the heart, and maybe it'll resonate with some people, maybe it won't, but I wanted to share it with you. So it feels very strange introducing myself, but needs must. Unless you want to do it, Lucas. Maybe you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next performer is Jack Charles, one of our very own homebred. He is a Timon original. he's from the start. He's also the host of the show, just by chance. Or is it? I don't know. But Jack is also an amazing performer, likes to contribute in many ways. But I also wanted to say thank you to everyone for sending us videos, and this has been awesome. I know I'm just popping it in the middle, the same thing. It's cool to do this. And here's Jack. Here's Jack Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. I know I can't hear you, but I need to see the emote. I need to see I need to see something in chat. Give me some. Tell me you're here, everybody. Let me know. I was probably keeping my microphone because I was yelling. I just want to let you guys know that. Let me know you're here. Let's go. Here's Jack Charles.
Hello, and welcome to the middle of nowhere. My name's Jack Charles, and this is a song called I'll Try. Your eyes look like two shiny moons, and your ears look like butterflies emerging from cocoons. I'd like to see the rest, but I'm afraid to ask. Maybe just for a second you could lower that corona mask. You're giving out some strong don't talk to me vibes, but as I'm looking in your eyes, I'm singing do-do-do, I'm still gonna try. Do-do-do, I'm still gonna try. Even though I know I could die, I'm still gonna try. All right. Yeah. That was I'll Try by Jack Charles. Thanks for the claps. The chat heeded your call, Lucas, and we've had some claps coming in from Cats Claps, hashtag Cats Claps. Oh, Michelle, Christina, Neil's spamming the flames. Thank you guys. Again, I'm gonna have to do it, but I'm gonna self-plug. That's only the first half of the song. Second half can be found on the YouTube channel. What YouTube channel? My YouTube channel.
Are you talking about this YouTube channel, Jack? Are you talking about this specific YouTube channel?
That's the one. Yeah, I've been making some YouTube videos, and that the second half of that song may or may not can neither confirm or disconfirm have a verse about our leader Justin Trudeau, who I've developed somewhat of a crush on in this pandemic. So yeah, go check it out. It's called I'll Try. It's at the top there. And I was saying to Lucas, if you just scroll down a little bit. So most of the videos I've made have got less than 100 views, but there's one that's very much my showpiece video. And if you scroll down, it's called...
This is the one, no?
Yes. He stuck 9 cream eggs up his bum, which has got 2,500 views. But alas, this is actually a video of a story that I found about a man who tried to stick 9 cream eggs up his bonce. But I feel like, looking at the analytics, I feel like a lot of people think it's me doing that, and that's why it's got so many clicks, because most of them got 5 seconds. So the interesting fact is that it takes about 5 seconds for the average person to realize that a video is not one of a person sticking cream eggs up their bum. That's probably something you didn't think you'd go away from today's stream knowing, but you do know now. So yeah,
I just wanted to say the banner in the back of your channel is really cool. I like this cityscape of Hollywood spot. Yeah, Charles.
Yeah, that's actually the view from my balcony. Fun fact. So yeah, if you want to go and give the Jack Charles a subscribe to, I know he would like that. Thank you to the love coming in. Has Tara joined us? Hashtag hi Tara. I see a hashtag hi Tara, but I don't see Tara. Okay, cool. I've got Mitch. I've managed to find during that. I managed to find Mick's Instagram. It's McInnes. I don't know if we can pull that up quickly too. MICKINNIS.
I'm on it.
Oh, there's Tara. She's coming through now. Hashtag hijack. Hi. She's hijacked the space. To have a name with so many multifunctional purposes. Tara's got a little performance coming up later in the show, as well as a message and maybe a surprise friend. That's all I'm going to say for now in terms of Tara.
Sorry, the Instagram.
It's MICK, Mick, and then INNIS. I like to just throw things on the fly to Lucas.
Jumbo.
That's the one. Yeah, just wanted to give Big Mick a big shout out. He shares a lot of his artwork. He told me how he does it. It's something to do with liquid.
Don't say it. No, don't say it. You're not. That's for Nick to say. He told you in confidence, telling you because he tried. Yeah.
Sorry, Mick. It's like a magician revealing his tricks. I apologize.
Exactly. Man. Good job. No, but this is the Instagram. And there's other stuff too. I don't know how.
Oh, that one looks like a stadium. Yeah.
Reminds me of like a CPU chip. And that's the motherboard. That's like the socket. CPU chip is. And that's all.
See, I saw two. Well, the purple one, I saw like a sports stadium, and that one looked like maybe Wimbledon or a tennis stadium. Interesting, different interpretations. I'm more of your athlete, more of your jock type, and you're obviously a.
This is a curling stadium.
Could be. Oh, that's good though. Kind of want. I want some tapestry. Get into the tapestry game. I think they would. There's a market for it, Mick. So yeah, at Mick McInnes. Don't worry if you do. It's going to be in the comment section. Go check out the art.
A lot of cool stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's move swiftly and productively and cohesively on to our next performance.
Yes.
Do you know who our next performer is, Lucas?
I do, but I don't want to give it away. I just
Okay.
did the last one.
Well, next up, we have the main man, Kitman22, Kyle Thompson, who is a big supporter of the show. And as well as that, streams himself on the Twitch, which we will show you after his performance. But first, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Star Spirit is the name of this piece. And it's Kyle Thompson. And here it comes, coming at you, coming your way right now. Oh, it's okay.
That's the 1 minute 30, and the rest of the video is.
I see. Yes, yeah. So actually, the rest of the video is available on his YouTube channel, which is Kyle T Poetry, which is also where you'll find him on the Twitter sphere and on Instagram.
So the Twitter one, here's Twitter, or sorry, not Twitch. Here's Twitch. Here's Twitch. Now.
Yeah, and he's on Twitch as the Kit Man, Kit_man22. Thank you very much for sending that, Carl. That I didn't know that. Jason says it was sexy. I agree. I didn't know Kyle could play the piano, keyboard. What was that instrument? Someone help me out. Either way, learning new things about our performers. This is cool, guys. Thank you very much. Brendan, neat. Kyle, I also like the way Kyle does the lamp at the beginning. It's a nice touch. It's a nice mood setter. You know, turns the lamp on, and I imagine at the end, lamp off. Carl T Poetry. This is on the YouTube. That's a cool banner as well. Where did that come from? Let us know, Kyle. Who drew your banner? Yeah, he's also a game streamer. I see some gamings on the YouTube there as well, which I imagine you'll find on the Twitch, on the Twitchosphere. No, I don't Twitch that much, but you Twitch, don't you, Lucas?
Yeah, I watch Twitch a lot. Yeah, Twitch is. I mean, I'm a gamer myself. I like to watch some of the newest games or just high level gameplay. People
Yeah.
are really good. Sometimes it's just people are entertaining.
Yeah.
It's not even necessarily about the game. But watching a team watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, cool, man. Well, yeah, go check Kyle out. I actually, do you know, I don't suppose anybody would be familiar with the game Football Manager, Soccer Manager, I suppose. It's like a simulation game that I and a lot of people in the UK used to play endlessly when we were younger, and some people into adult life. I kind of had to stop because it was just wildly addicting, but I watched about an hour of a guy playing it yesterday on YouTube because he was entertaining. He was so funny, and it was it's a cool genre of just watching people play games.
Yeah.
So go and check Kyle out.
Like watching someone play a sport game.
Yeah, for sure. So Kyle said that he drew it. The background is from a poem that he wrote called Oak Root. Nice. All right, so now it's now is the segment where we would have had Mitch doing his thing, but we're gonna try and still do it. Is that correct, Lucas?
Yes, that is correct.
So essentially, what I'm gonna tell you, are we ready? Are they on? Are we ready to go? Or
Just give it a heads up. I mean,
that's fine. I can check in with the Instagram first. Let's check who people's celebrity crushes are, because I know my phone buzzed and we had a couple more entries. Let's have a look. All right. So the picture on the Instagram features just some people that I found might be in the first crush category. We had Zach Morris, Buffy, who was my first crush, Justin Trudeau, who, I mean, he's just a dreamboat. He's everybody's crush at some stage. And then Nala from The Lion King, who Mitch disclosed was his first crush, which is an interesting one. Confusing time for a youngster to have a lion as your first crush. But I don't know, something about the eyes, can get lost in those eyes. Jason, Mila Jovovich. I'm not sure who Mitch is. We'll bring up a picture of her. The name rings a bell. Is she the one from Resident Evil? Is that Mila Jovovich?
yes.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
All
Right.
That's correct. Well,
Yeah.
great
See, I'm
movies.
current.
Yeah.
I know things. Yeah. Cool. Kyle T just had him performing Dr. Pamela S.K., aka Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin. Actually, when he posted that, I rewatched the scene. Hot, spicy hot. Caitlin Leger, Aaron Carter. I like that one because I'm not a big fan of Nick Carter at the moment because the Backstreet Boys ruined our stream two weeks ago when
They ruined it.
They ruined it. We played, for those of you that don't know, we played a little bit of a Backstreet Boys song, and the Backstreet Boys themselves, and I'm pretty sure specifically Nick Carter had the whole stream taken down, which I thought was a little bit excessive. But no, it wasn't. It was iHeartRadio, funnily enough. But we had it removed, and we cut that bit out. So don't worry, the stream's still up. Just doesn't have the Backstreet Boys bit in it. But yeah, Aaron Carter, he was a dreamboat. Good choice. Is Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid an acceptable answer? Absolutely, it is. Absolutely. Did you, Lucas, find I was attracted to The Little Mermaid, which is obviously, again, kind of strange.
Why?
I mean, top half mainly, but.
Why is that strange? That's strange at
Well,
all.
I mean, bottom half's a fish. That's sort of the main reason I'd find it a bit strange. Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, if I was, if you got to consider though, right? Like if you were in the world of that world, it could be something else different too. You might be like a centaur or something. I don't know. You got to deal with that. You know?
That's true.
Disney
That's
girl.
true.
You know,
anyone can be anything.
no, but no, that's I totally. I mean, it's that's strange. I think when you're that young, I don't know. A lot of things are pretty impressionable.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. How are we doing with the boys?
Just checking in. If Alexi and Mitch are watching the stream right now, guys, I just sent you guys a message.
Whoops.
Let me know if you guys got my message. I'm just gonna try calling. How about that? I'm just gonna try calling.
Neil Ross, yeah, I think you might like it. Been poring over prime ministerial videos. Voice. Oops. Mitch McEachern joined. Mitch.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mitch. How are you?
I'm starving. Send help.
Oh no. Are you in the darkness, or have you found a candle of some sort?
I have candles, but they're waxing.
They do have a tendency to do that. And everyone else in the household is holding up. You're okay?
Can you see me?
Yeah, now we can.
Help! Help me!
I'm just gonna bring in Alexi to call you in more in a moment.
I had to turn this off so that I don't drain my battery.
There he is.
I'm running low.
Hey, tight everybody. We're just.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Pretty good, all things considered.
I heard you're having some technical difficulties.
You never believe it. A tree, ironically, decided to fall on the power lines.
Yeah. Those damn trees.
Well, I guess actually the wind decided to knock a tree down, and I guess some butterfly somewhere decided to flap its wings.
Yep. And some butterfly somewhere months ago flapped its wings, and now you have no power.
That's magic. It's just chaos, Alexi. It's chaos.
It's the universe we live in. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope.
Hey,
Okay,
Mitch,
Jack.
Mitch, I was gonna say if you wanted to just put on your camp, just for this section. I don't know if that's doable, but I know, Alex. I mean, I might just. I mean, I know it might.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try.
You want to roll the dice? It might be good.
Look at me. Can you guys see me?
We can see you. You want to light on or turn light down?
This is what I feel like. What I look like is what I feel like. I'm at 20%. So if I die, then it's only on the technological side.
You should be fine.
You know more about this stuff than I do.
A little bit.
I'm going to start 10 minutes. I started the timer.
No thanks. Actually,
Well, well, Alexi, thank you so much for coming and being involved with the show. It's nice to see you. It's nice. How have you been in quarantine?
Fine. I've been chilling and keeping the peace here. Quarantine is not so bad. My cousin has come to visit me a couple times, so it's not too bad.
That's against the rules, man. That's against the rules.
I know, but we're rule makers.
Rule maker. Don't rule break. Rule make.
We make the rules, exactly.
Remake the rules. So what I had an idea the last time the Lukas and Jack and I all spoke about a part of the show that we could do is I'd like to talk about artists particularly and their art. And so when we had the conversation, we were like, oh, let's talk. Lexi's the first one that came to our mind, and I agreed with them. And we have some pretty cool conversations, and we haven't talked in a while. So I guess the what I would like to do is ask you the first question, which I'm going to ask people, is how would you define art?
Well, I have a bit of a problem with definitions. They're helpful, but only so far. So, I think that once you get past, for human beings, once you get past our immediate concerns of survival, everything beyond that is art.
So once all our needs are met, then we're doing is art.
Yeah, once we're protected from the elements, and once we have sufficient food and water, and we have our fire going, everything that happens next, everything is art.
Why are those things not art?
Because those are survival. All the creatures of the earth have to deal with those things. They have to shelter themselves or protect themselves from the elements in some way. They have to, have water, and they must get food. And then once everything else is done, it's play.
Would you consider like a lion hunting a zebra not a work of art?
No, a lion needs to eat. So it's the opposite of art is practicum or practicality, what you need in order to just exist. And everything else beyond that would be art. So the lion has to eat the zebra. So the lion is not doing art, the lion is executing a survival skill, a skill.
Oh, okay.
So skills are art.
When you do, so what you said there, if I understood correctly, is that the lion has to hunt the zebra. So that imperative that it has to, is that what separates actions from artistic works from other things?
Well, only insofar as it has to is pursuant to survival. So if the lioness, and it's mostly lioness that hunt zebra, lions just come in after the fact. When the lioness goes out and she and her bandmates, her other lionesses, they go out and they look for a zebra. They are looking at a number of things like how vulnerable that zebra is. Can they separate from the rest of the herd? They have a lot of skills that they're coming into play, and those I would not identify those as being artistic. They are practical skills in order to achieve a job, and the job is to survive, to eat. So everything beyond that for humans is art.
Okay, so I could take it in two ways, and I'm wondering which way I want to go. But I guess because this is about artists, I would go this way. So like, what's your favorite artwork to create?
Well, I like to write poetry, and I've performed poetry in the middle of nowhere before. I also do visual art, and in my condo here, most of the art that's up here is mine. So visual art, poetry are my main outlets.
How do you come to decide what you like to do? For example, like how do you compose a poem? Do you think about it in advance, or does it happen out of the blue, or is it a mixture of both?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it comes out of the blue. The genius seems to descend, and all of a sudden, poem is happening. And then sometimes I may have a conceit, or a conceit would be some idea or kernel of an impression that I want to elaborate on. So, either way, poetry happens. Thank goodness.
Well, why do you say thank goodness at the end?
Well, because, there are times when nothing happens. If you're inspired or you have a conceit and you want to work and you feel you want to work that out, poetry is happening and something is being made. But most of the times, a lot of the times, nothing is happening and nothing is being made. So we always thank God when something happens.
So how do you feel when nothing's being made?
I'm fine. The opposite of play is boredom.
Does not work?
You integrate, but you need both. You integrate both.
Both boredom and play?
Yeah, both are necessary. We have to learn, and this is the thing, we need to be able to integrate and acknowledge and embrace both boredom and art.
Does play inspire art?
Well, play is play. Art is play, right? And whenever you're playing, in a sense, you're creating art. Even if you're not creating something permanent. Like I said, everything above the survival level, is art. So right now we're creating art in our conversation.
Yeah. Okay. When you're like right now, how do you feel?
I feel great.
So does art always feel good? The creation of it?
No, art's not. No, of course not. Art is a full gamut of expressions, from good feelings to horrific feelings.
So art could be horrific, feeling like pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, like for instance, Picasso, when he painted Guernica, that was a depiction of war crimes, an atrocity. And when people look at Guernica, they don't feel good. It's not like, oh my God, it's great. It's great, but not in like, I feel good when I'm in the presence of Guernica. Guernica is a reminder of our shadow. And we depict our shadow in art all the time. Mostly on Netflix, I see a lot of shadow depictions on Netflix. People suffering or being murdered or whatever.
So the stuff that you're experiencing, and like, I guess by Netflix you mean like the shows on Netflix.
The shows on Netflix. Yeah, I just kind of scanned through them. There are a lot of, the ones that are most popular are series where people are being shot or murdered or something like that.
They're violent.
They're
dark.
Pretty violent, yeah, dark, yeah.
But so from an artist perspective, like from your perspective, when you're creating art, like you feel that whole gamut of experiences, or one more than the other?
No, typically I feel I'm just trying to work out problems and problem solving more than anything. If I have an emotion I want to depict, I'm trying to figure out how to depict that emotion most vividly. So it's not, I'm not necessarily feeling the emotion per se, I'm just depicting. And I think that some other artists might be different from me. They might really feel from their heart to the canvas or to whatever medium they're using. But for me, I'm always problem solving. So I'm approaching it from a more, third eye, intellectual kind of approach.
That's very interesting. Okay, well, we have
artists do that though.
No, okay, so yeah, well, that kind of ties in what I was. So we have about a minute left, and I wanted to. Jack will, I'm sure, say more about you with your links and your social media and all that stuff. But do you have like a hero, like a artistic idol?
Yeah, I do. Bach. He's like amazing.
Bach.
Yeah, Johann Sebastian Bach. Yeah, he's amazing.
What? Why?
Well, I mean, his skill and his expressiveness, and to me, that's what makes an artist great, is to display, skill, but also to display emotion and feeling, and to connect to their audience through their medium. And Bach did those in a supreme way in his, he's the best, and there's
Is
nothing.
there a specific work of art of his that you would suggest people check out?
If you really want to, I think experience the depth of him, I would say go first to the B minor Mass or the Mass in B minor.
Okay. Well,
And-
maybe.
And the interesting thing about the Mass is that it is he was a Protestant, he was Lutheran, and he composed a Catholic Mass that's like 2 hours, an hour and a half long, is the Mass. Something that was enormous for its day and had no chance of being ever performed when he was alive, because there was
Really?
he wasn't Catholic, he was Lutheran, but he composed a Catholic Mass of enormous proportions, of immense depth, that many people say to this day is probably the greatest work of art in Western music.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating. And like, look, Lucas pulled it up.
Yeah. The Mass in
All
B minor.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out. Well, we have to go now, but I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Alexia. I hope you had fun, as much fun as I
I had a
did.
great time. I'm so grateful to be able to come and chat with you guys.
Of course, man. We'll definitely have you back on, and we'll talk more about art in the future.
Okay, guys. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Alexi. Are you still there, Alexi?
I'm still here.
Everyone's still here. Okay, good. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you so much for that conversation. Mitch, you look very mysterious in the dark. And
I
then-
know.
It's good. It suits it. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. I just wanted to, thank you to both. And Mitch, I know you're struggling for power now, but Lucas, did you have something that you wanted to share on the back of what they were talking about?
I just, well, first of all, thanks guys for joining. I don't know if we lost you. I'm sorry. I'll take care of that in a sec. But I just wanted to say the one thing that was really cool was how what Alexi said about work, like the difference between play and boredom, instead of like play and work. I've always thought it's play and work, but I thought it was interesting to call it like boredom, because you can also use play while you're working, and you can be bored even while you're working. So working is not maybe the best description of it. You know what I mean? Boredom I thought was a really cool idea. That's all I want to say. But to that was Mitch's time. That was Mitch's segment here. I'm gonna just roll into the video.
Well, hold on.
Everybody. What's that?
Some people are saying that there's some echo, or I don't know if anyone else can confirm or Brian's hearing some echo.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Oh, is that okay? No, it's fine. It's all good.
That was me. I just needed a break from my headphones for a sec when they were talking.
Well, good, man. I want the jingle to ring true. So that. I think, given the circumstances, that all went incredibly smoothly. But we do have a jingle for that segment, which was called Time to Understand Trees.
Yay!
And here it comes, the jingle. Mitch, did you say a tree fell onto a line? Is that true?
Oh wait.
Yeah, it's dripping in irony right now.
Sorry guys, I just wanted to play this audio a little bit. This is what Alexi was talking about. Massive. That's all I can play of it. Or else we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, Buck will do a Nick Carter on us. But
From the grave, man. Boss still out there, dude. No. I think a lot of this stuff is public domain. It's more the performers that are doing it.
Good guy, Buck. The Backstreet Boys could take a note out of his book. Mitchell, I hear you. You're still with us.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say bye.
Any news on when you may have power?
No.
No. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in and having that chat with us. Thanks. We'll, I guess, catch up with you sometime soon. All best of luck in the darkness.
I'm loving.
the shadow.
I'm gonna keep streaming until my battery dies. This is really fun to watch, man. This is really fun to watch.
Okay.
I was gonna say, man, as well. It's I'm really happy that it worked out with the battery and the video. I think that was awesome. That was great.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Ciao for now.
Thanks, Mitch. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Did we have the jingle, or should we just scrap the jingle? Don't know. Did it play?
Oh yeah, I played it. Oh,
Okay,
did you
good.
not see
All
it?
right. No, it's fine. It's cool. I didn't have the sound on. I think let's move on to our next performer, who's a Smylie, who's a gosh darn Smylie. You know what them Smileys are like?
Of course.
This particular Smylie goes by the name of Pete, P Money, Too Sweet Pete, and he sent us a song which is an original, which is always exciting. I love when Pete gets his creative juices flowing and writes us an original song, and it's called "It's Too Late." And tell you what I think about Pete. See, he didn't read the instructions and sent me a 3-minute video, but that's okay. Love Pete anyway, and this is "It's Too Late," which is his song.
Sorry, just one moment. I'm just too cute. Here.
Hey guys, Peter here. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm here to play a song. It's called "It's Too Late."
I'm hearing that sound.
How can you stand there and look me in the eye? I know the truth and all the reasons why. All you seem to do is hurt me. You do it in that
Okay,
style.
cool.
And my heart is resting at your feet. And I know that must make you smile.
Shut up.
We used to be so close, nothing standing in our way. I should have known so much better that the good times weren't to stay. You came down and freed me from all these heavy chains, and I never felt so free in my life. And I know there's sun after it rains. You look right at me now with your evil tongue. Though we both know you're the one in the wrong, I end up thinking about all the pain. I need the truth now before it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, nice. Mel, big fan. We want Pete. Apologies if there was some sound issues during that. I was told that you could hear me speaking. I apologize to you and to Pete for ruining his song a little.
They only heard you say cool. You're like,
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Nice. Yeah, I like that song. That's one of those songs to not move your body to. Yeah, that was It's Too Late, and you can see the entire version of that song on Pete's Instagram, which is at 2sweet.pete, which is the number 2 sweet and then a dot and then Pete. And I think there it is. It's the one that he's upside down in. Instagram did that to me once. They for some reason posted it upside down, but I think when you play it, it should not play upside down. I don't know. Maybe that was a.
You guys have some slots in a zoo? A simulator?
Hey.
But hey.
Isn't it all perspective?
Oh. Gosh darn it, you're right. Oh, Dave, you got me.
What?
That it's a matter of perspective. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah. Yes, go check out Too Sweet Pete on the gram. There he is. Nice job, Peter. I like it. We need more. We need more Pete. Catchy AF, says Tara. It was.
Also,
Speaking of,
sorry, Jack. I just not to stop your roll here. I just wanted to show Alexi's webpage.
oh yeah,
This is Alexi's webpage. Everyone is the guy who we had the conversation with Mitch had with him. This is about page halligar.com, and you can see we've got posts here, essays, and things.
love and
A
sex.
lot of interesting
Nice.
stuff. For sure. Check it out.
Yeah. Not afraid to talk about the SCX. Like it, like the style. Yeah. Once again, be posted down below. Brendan is requesting that Pete signs his chest. You have to get in line, Brendan. And Mel, Pete's number one. Pete's number one. Pete's number one. And also wants the breasts signed. So yeah, when this is all over, Pete, you got some boobies to sign. The reason I laughed just then is because I was going to say, speaking of boobies, and who's next, but that's disrespectful. But then I ended up saying it anyway.
Why would you say something like that, Jack? Jack's nervous. Everybody, it's okay.
Things come into my head, Lucas, and it's like a twitch. I need to get it out. I need to say it if I think at least one person might find it humorous. Anyway, no disrespect, man. Ignore me. I'm just an idiot that says things. Next up is Pete's. Next up is Pete's sister Tara Smylie, who sent us who's in the band. Do you remember the band, Lucas? You know the band, the Shawinigan Handshake.
Absolutely.
Do you remember when we used to do an actual show and we used to be able to be in the same room together? Those were the days.
How could I not forget, man? Those were the crap, I mean, I miss that. I can't wait to get back to that. It's hard to imagine getting back to that. Real strained, but
yeah, one day, don't worry, it'll happen.
Honestly, though, this stream has been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying doing this every week, and if people sending us videos, we get to play them. Like, it's pretty cool. We're still kind of getting the show out there.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop us.
It's all we can do. And now we have so the reason I mentioned it was because Tara has a little message from us, or for us, I should say, and for the Team On community, which she sent in. Let's have a look at what Tara has to say.
Oh yes, this is it.
Hey y'all.
So this right, there's the other thing too, right?
It's your friendly neighborhood house pianist, Tara, just saying hi, saying I miss seeing everyone live, but I'm really glad that the middle of nowhere is still happening virtually. And because I couldn't think of anything interesting to say myself, I brought the most interesting thing about me, which is in fact my little pet gecko. There he is. He says hi. Well, I've been working on an essay all day, actually 2, and I'm a little bit brain dead. But I hope that Team On is as awesome as it usually is today. I see no reason why it won't be. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo! Aw, so sweet. Tara, what's your gecko's name? Did she mention? Oh, is it Kiwi? Pete said Kiwi. I'm assuming that's the name. Or maybe is that what Pete calls his sister? I don't know. I'm going to assume that that's the gecko's name. Yeah. Kiwi. Yeah. So Tara also made a song. Did you know that, Lucas?
Yes. Told me right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Play the game, man. So Tara, it's called Quarantine, and it's on SoundCloud right now. But don't worry, you don't have to leave us to go to SoundCloud to listen to it, because we're going to play a little snippet for you right now. Here it is.
Indeed, we are. Just before I play it, though, I just wanted to say, Tara was, I think, the first recording we ever did from the middle of nowhere at the Imperial. Tara was one of the performers there, and I remember listening back to that first recording, being like, "Man, this show could really be something cool." And that was the very first show around a month from now, I think. We're almost at a full year, so wanted to give a shout out to Fair Respect. Much love. It up, and here's so yeah, it's on SoundCloud. Just gonna play.
I could go out, could give some humans a shout, could get a drink. It would be fun, you'd think, could do my part, reveal my generous heart, but it's so quiet here. I lie face down, don't you turn me around, social desert. Don't wanna be a flirt, invisible. I feel a strange sort of pull to stay here all my life. Quarantine, oh, quarantine. Don't wanna leave the house, let's not talk it out. Quarantine, oh, quarantine. Don't wanna leave the house, let's not talk it out. Say that friends are not means but ends. I take my chance, inevitably dancing round what's true.
Nice.
Nice.
Get a little snippet. If you guys want to check it out, got the link there.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Powerful. Carl said powerful. Team Smylie. I like it. Hashtag Team Smylie. That's another catchy song. That when I first heard that for like the first week, every time I'd get up in the morning, I'd open my blinds, and as I'd look out into the world, I'd just go quarantine, quarantine as I open the blinds, and then I'd do it at night.
Honestly, I could see that from your perspective too, seeing like these deserted streets. And
Yeah.
it has that ominous kind of sound to it.
It does. Haunting. Haunting, it was once described as by
Very
me.
cool, Ted. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And yeah, the mad shout outs from Lucas the Sound Punch as he was back then. When Lucas says someone sounds good, you know he means it. Yes, go check out Tara Smylie. I believe she has some other songs on her SoundCloud too. So even more of a juicy reason to go check her out. Okay. Ready for some memes, I think. Hashtag MumsMemes. MumsMemes after last week was trending well. No, it wasn't. It wasn't trending. Actually, might have been. I'm not on the Twitter sphere, so I actually don't know.
Ask the chat right now. How did you guys like Mom's memes last week? You guys want some more moms? We got some. If you don't want it, we don't have to show you guys. We don't have to show it. We don't have, we'll just hold. Sorry, Jack. I'm not,
Yeah, that's all right.
I'd be kiboshing.
The people need to speak. Okay, if the people want,
the people want Mom's memes.
If one person says hashtag MumsMemes, we're doing it. I'm going to be honest, Lucas. Probably doing it.
A clap, a fire, even a plus symbol, even just any one letter on the keyboard will do. And you could have hit it by accident. That's fine. We'll take it. But Mom's memes, though, are they? These are your these aren't your mom sending you memes being like, Jack, this is hilarious, right? These are Mom's memes from your perspective of what a mom finds funny, or what's?
No, this is the first one you said. This is the memes that my mum sends to me. The memes that my mum deems funny enough to send to me. That's
Your mom
exactly what.
sent you these memes.
Absolutely, she does.
Well, we got a bunch of Mom's memes in the chat, so we're gonna go on with Mom's memes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're catching up. We're catching up on the delay.
my mum stays up late just for this, so she crushed if you'd all just gone, nah, it's not it's not bother. We're not into it. No, we got some good ones. Kyle said he wants to hashtag Jack's Juicy Reasons. Maybe we'll do that next time. I'll just give you some reasons why you should do stuff. Well, this is the first one. So obviously, like, you might think that like hope and love is the glue that's holding this whole thing together.
Wait, sorry,
Wrong.
They don't see it.
Incorrect.
They don't see it yet. I thought you wanted.
No, it's okay. You can show it.
We're figuring this out as we go. But Mom's meet next week. Mom's meet is gonna be so smooth. You guys gonna be like, what? How did we do this? This is the first one.
Hashtag Mum Smooth Memes. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to, this is the first one. It's red wine. It's a noun. And it's the glue that's holding this shit show together.
Oh,
Which, you know, I can respect that. You know, it's if you want to drown the bad thoughts in a little Cabernet Sauvignon, why not? Right? Or
Besides the thing, you know,
could be beer, could be something of the greener variety. That's my weapon of choice,
Popeyes,
which is fine to say
spinach.
now because it's legal. Yeah. Spinach.
That was nice. Oh, I put to the next one. Sorry.
No, it's
See the next
okay.
one, everybody.
Look at Look at this guy. This is
Wait. Sorry. Your mom sending you these memes. Is she giving
Correct.
you like a caption with it? Is she like, Jack, look what like looks like he's not going to be drowning tonight, or like something. I don't know. Is she giving you little like captions?
no. It's often just the meme. I'll
Or
often wake up to a meme or two.
with this one, she was like, "Hey, thinking about giving it a try," or like,
Well,
Jack, just sent
actually,
you one in the mail, and you're like, "No."
with this one, I had the idea to. I was discussing the idea of wearing a giant hula hoop around your waist, which had a radius of 6 feet. And perhaps, yeah, perhaps like wrapping it in barbed wire or something. And she sent me this and was like, "Look, someone's done something very close to your idea."
Be honest, this is good though because he can walk through doorways and it bends, so it can bend back, snap back, and
Yeah.
stand very easily.
I think that's a better idea.
But it's flexible as well.
The thing I like about this is he kind of looks a bit annoyed that someone's taking a picture of him. But it's like, man, if you're gonna go out with pool noodles strapped to your head, fine, fair play. That's your choice. But you better be prepared for someone to
I also think like
take these snaps.
look at the detail though. Like just look at it, like it alternates between colors. Like he obviously he wasn't just thrown together. It wasn't just like, okay, rip this one, put it to, you know, it was like, oh wait, no, it needs some coordination. It needs some organization.
It's like if I'm gonna wear pool noodles on my head, I don't want to look stupid. So I'm gonna color coordinate.
Yeah, no one would look stupid wearing noodles on it. But I got this picture of noodles. Anyways, if I can put on the next one for.
Yeah, let's have the last one.
Oh wait, no, you were gonna say something though, no? Didn't I?
No, that's all right. I think I said it. I like this guy's style. I wish I had the minerals to go out like that.
And he's got the gloves on too. He's actually this guy. No joke. He's. I mean, it also looks like he's got oxygen, like he's an oxygen tube, or that's part of the mechanism to the helmet in place. Sure.
It does. It's one of the two. I hope it's that's a device to keep it in place.
All right, so
I imagine he was walking around. Yeah, last one.
I was gonna say the last photo is a laptop.
So actually, speaking of captions, my mum did send me this one, and she said, "Don't show this one on the show."
She said, "Don't show this one."
Yeah, she did.
Why are we showing it on the show, Jack?
Well, because obviously, I'm gonna show it. Obviously, it's the. To be fair, I think the reason she just wanted me to make it clear to everyone that's not her in the picture, which is not. It's if it was, then yeah.
Hey, what is with the Charles family taking credit for titles? Everyone thinks it's them in the video or the picture. You guys are infamously almost recognizable. I think that's the problem. You guys are a very recognizable family. When I see you, Jack, I know it's Jack. That makes sense.
You kind of glitched out a little bit there. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was just saying you're a recognizable family. When I see you, Jack, I know it's Jack. This is a silly joke. It's bad when Skype glitches because then you say it twice and it's not funny.
Yeah, it ruined a valuable joke. Kevin's. I think Kevin Penny's missing. I think Kevin Penny's missing the caption contest. He's adding some captions to these mums memes. Feel free if you want to. Maybe we'll bring the caption contest back. Let us know. Let us know if you miss it and you want it back. We'll bring it back.
Yeah, if you want caption contest, you have to. What should we do? We'll say.
Just say, bring back the caption contest. That'd probably suffice. Kevin's caption is actually really good. He said, "Middle of nowhere's new plan to up subscriptions." Very good. All right. Well, that was Mum's Memes.
Kevin, shh, I told you not to tell anybody. Fine.
If you are have a mother who sends you memes, or indeed perhaps you're a mother yourself who enjoys a meme or two, feel free to send them in to @NowTheHere Instagram, or nowthehere@gmail.com. #MumsMemes. The caption contest should be posted after, so then we all storm it after we watch Team On. Good idea. I need a picture though. We'll think about it. But I appreciate love for the caption contest.
God, someone's on it, man. Someone's on it.
They're on it, man. I pray it. This is community. Keep those ideas coming. All right. We only have 2 performances left, guys. What a night we've had. Next up, we have a legend, a man whose voice will ripple down your spine, into your toes, and back up again. He goes by the name of Neil Ross, and you can catch him as a stand-up poet. In fact, if you type in stand-up poetry to YouTube, you will get nothing but Neil Ross videos. But he sent us something which is called "In the Land of Never Thought / Stay Well." This is Neil Ross.
I'll just pull that up after.
Stand-up Poetry Corner with Neil Ross. In the land of never thought I'd spend 20 seconds singing happy birthday to my hands. Never thought I'd be told to be suspicious of travelers from distant lands. Never thought I'd swear an oath not to touch my face. Never thought looking for toilet paper would be looking at empty space. Never thought closing towns and countries would be a standard government task. Never thought I'd dream of kissing intimately, mask to mask. Stay well. Stay well in these troubled times. Protect yourself from affliction. Avoid unnecessary friction. Say to yourself with perfect diction, and to others with conviction, stay well in these troubled times. Stay well.
Nice. Neil Ross there. Powerful message at the end. Stay well. The land of never thought. I found that quite a bit of a tongue twister to say, but yeah, it's interesting hearing him actually talk about all the things that we're just kind of like, yeah, that's normal now. You just stay away from people. And I was in Shoppers today buying some essentials, and I was standing looking at an aisle, and this girl I could see she wanted to get through, but she didn't walk past me. She walked all the way around past the other aisle and then appeared back on this side looking at the thing. I was like, I've got respect, mad props for your 6 foot game. She played it well.
She scoped you out. She was like, I need to pull basic maneuvers, and then
yeah, she was like, I cannot get past this guy without maintaining a 6 foot distance. I'm not going to roll the dice. I'm going to walk the long way around.
Gotta do what you gotta do, sometimes.
Hey,
that's
she
good.
goes to bed healthy tonight.
That's someone with situational awareness, though, because not only did she see that she couldn't do that by getting past you, she already had a route planned. She had, she had the area scoped out. She's like, I know there was no one in that other house, so I go back there. Situational awareness. That's something. She's like a.
These are the skills we have to pick up now.
Navy SEALs thinking. I mean, it's definitely important. I think more than ever, I've even felt a similar thing. Like I'm more looking around at what people are doing. It's almost like same thing as driving. It's like you're not worried about yourself. You're worried about what other people could do driving. That's why you're looking at 2 cars ahead or whatever. But now it's much more. It's on a different level, but. That's
anyway,
that's good that you
driving around the aisle of Shoppers. Yeah, cool. So you pulled up the YouTube just then, but it's Neil Ross. But if that's doesn't bring it up, because then you can type in stand-up poetry and you'll see some of Neil's other work. Yeah, he's, I just love his voice. I love his voice.
Yeah,
Just do it for the voice.
Hiya, folks.
Yeah, so-
I can't even do it. When he said hiya, folks, I was like, I
Yeah.
can hear it in my head.
No one can hit that
It's
pitch
it's
in the land of never thought.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
regular, I don't know. So very good storytelling voice. So, nice
Brendan,
work,
Kyle, Jack, showing Neil some love. Nice. Okay, thank you for Neil. Thank you, Neil. Let's move. It's our final performance. Final
Yes,
performance
indeed.
of the evening,
Yes, indeed.
and it's Cat Steeves, the lovely Cat Steeves. She has all sorts of things we're going to talk about, but before that, let's see her performance. This is well, I'm just gonna let her say it. This is Cat Steeves, everybody.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up and stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. 'Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking man. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Might go take a nap.
Nice, yeah. Feel that's some way encapsulates a lot of people's moods on the day to day. But that was beautiful, yeah. Cat Steeves, what a little star. She's got a website. It's called catstevesmusic.com, where you can find links to all her socials, your Instagrams, your Facebooks. And she also has a song coming out with rapper GBR on all platforms, April 16th, which is only 3 days away. And she has her own single, which she has a little demo available on her website, which she recorded herself, all of the parts in a cupboard. And Lucas, the Sound Punch, was also giving it mad props earlier today when we were listening to it. I don't know. Can we play a little? Just a little nugget, tiny nugget?
Oh, is it not thinking it is? That's fine.
Found myself in a little town, way too far.
Nice. That's all we should give him. Go,
check
yeah,
it
please go out. Yeah, go check it out and listen to that and listen to the rest of her stuff. She's got covers on there. She's amazing. We got some love coming in. Brendan Shivjot. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that. Wow, hooray for Cat Steeves. Hooray, woo woo. All the emojis. A lot of love. Neil Ross, Kevin Penny. Thank you, Cat. That was nice.
That was awesome.
Nice.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you very much.
Well, what a ride. That brings us very neatly and concisely to the end of the show. If you at home would like to send us a video, we would love to have it. It doesn't matter really what it is. We're not going to put any parameters on anything other than a minute and a half-ish, give or take a couple of seconds either way. But yeah, nowthehere@gmail.com is the way you would submit it by next Saturday, which will be what will the date be next Saturday? Next Saturday, 6 o'clock. Any submissions by then, we will, unless we are 18, unless we're inundated with hundreds and just don't have enough time, but which is unlikely. But so basically, if you send us something, we will show it and also give you any kind of props that you want. We will prop them. So yeah, nowtheyhere@gmail.com. And you may feel a little bit of resistance. You may feel a little voice in your head going, "Well, I kind of want to, but I shouldn't." Yeah, it's understandable. I feel that all the time. I know Lucas feels it. I guess you just got to try and push through it and send us a little something.
You can send anything, just like Jack said, just to back up echo what Jack said, anything. It doesn't have to be music. It can be just a message. It can be anything you want. I mean, as long as it's not crazy that we can't play on stream, of course, all within the realm of reason. But yeah, no, I think I mean, it's been awesome seeing everyone come out and being a part of the stream and watching the chat. It's been a privilege to do this. So, you guys send us videos. It just allows us to do this more. And
absolutely,
thank you, Jack.
Cool.
Jack's the man. He's been putting all this together. He's been organizing it. He's been handling these videos and getting these things going. He's been a big part of the snowball rolling. So I want to take time to thank you, Jack, for hosting the show and getting this thing all organized.
Thank you, Luke.
This guy's the man, everybody. This guy's the guy. He's the guy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Echo your thoughts. Thank you to you, Lucas. Like doing all the buttons and all the technical work, making all this as all the features, all the memes, the Google Earth, everything, just threw it at him, knocked it out of the park. Thank you to everyone who sent in videos: Alex, Edward, Kyle, Pete, Tara, Neil, Kat, Alexi, Mitch in the darkness. If you're still watching, love you. And that's it. Have a lovely week, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you back next week, 8 o'clock on the YouTube channel. That's it. Love you all.
Got to figure out how to do group photo on stream.
We do. Yeah.
But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll do some sort of group thing. We got to figure out something. We got to figure out some sort of, like, people send photos and we'll just cut it together.
Yeah.
Something crazy. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll get back to you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.